Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this cute little pierogi. This pattern is super easy to work up and only needs a couple supplies. Alright, let's get started. So to start, we're going to need a 2.5mm hook. We're also going to need some yarn. So today I'm using Paintbox Simply Aran yarn, and I am using vanilla cream for my base. We're also going to need some pink. I'm using blush pink. And we're going to need some white, and this is pure white. We're going to need some 6mm safety eyes along with their backings, a tapestry needle, a stitch marker, some scissors, and some polyester Fiberfill stuffing. You can also use any yarn scraps you have lying around. To start, we're going to make a magic circle with the vanilla cream. We're going to place 6 stitches into this magic circle. Now the way that I'm single crocheting is I'm crocheting the yarn under, yarn over method. You're more than welcome to use the traditional yarn over method. It just might look a little bit different. So now that we have our 6 stitches, we can close our magic circle. Pull that nice and tight. For the next round, we're going to go ahead and increase into every single stitch. In the end, this will give us 12 stitches. I like to place my marker on my last stitch so I know exactly where I stop. For the next row, we're going to single crochet and then increase all the way around. So in the end, we should have 18 stitches. Remember to place your marker on your last stitch. For the next row, we're going to single crochet 2 and then increase all the way around. So this should give us 24 stitches. Next, we're going to single crochet 3 and then increase into the 4th stitch, and we'll repeat this all the way around. By the end of the round, you should have 30 stitches. Our next round is going to be a bit different, so we're still going to increase by 6 stitches. However, the pattern is going to be a little bit different. So we're going to start off by single crocheting 2 and then increasing. For the rest of the round, we're going to single crochet 4 and then increase up until the last 2 stitches. The reason why I like to do this is because it gives you more of a smoother circle rather than having some points or edges right where you increase. So I'm going to go finish up my round until the last 2 stitches, and I'll meet you guys there. Okay, so we're at the end and we've got 2 stitches left. All we're gonna do is we're gonna single crochet both of those stitches. So you should get something that looks like this. We're gonna place back our marker and we're gonna work on the next round. For the next round, we're gonna again increase by 6 and we're going to single crochet 5 and then increase. We'll repeat this all the way around. At the end, you'll have 42 stitches. So now we're going to start folding our piece and single crocheting both sides of the piece together. We're going to go into the next stitch over and the stitch behind our current stitch and slip stitch those 2 together. So in through the stitch, in through the back of the stitch behind, and slip stitch those together. So you'll see we'll end up with kind of a half moon shape. For the next part, we're going to be crocheting these 2 halves together. So for the first stitch, we're going to go in through both of the sides and we will single crochet. Into that same stitch, we're going to half double crochet. So under both and half double crochet in that same stitch. And the next stitch is over, we're going to double crochet. And in that same stitch, we're going to half double crochet. In the next stitch over, we're going to single crochet, and then in the same stitch, we'll slip stitch. So now we've got this little shell that's starting to form. And all we're doing is making sure that we're attaching the 2 sides together. So from here, we're gonna take a little break from crocheting and we're gonna start making the face. I'm just pointing out all of my increased stitches that we have made. And these are kind of important to keep track of because we're going to be basing our face around these. Between the 3rd and the 4th increase, we're going to be placing our eyes. The other eye, we are going to place in the 5th hole to the left of that first safety eye. So next, we're going to take our little white strand of yarn and we're going to place it on our tapestry needle. We're going to start making the whites around the eyes. So first, we're going to go through the inside towards the outside, right above that safety eye. We're going to pull that string through and wrap it around the safety eye and insert the needle just below the eye. You might have to guide the string a little bit just to place it right in the right spot. Do this step again, just to make that white a little bit more prominent. You should have a little bit of white poking out around that safety eye. You're gonna go over and do the exact same thing with the other safety eye. So up through the top of the eye, and then in through the bottom of the eye. And then repeat it again just to make that white a little bit more prominent. out through just above the top of the eye, and in through just below. You might have to adjust both of them and make sure that they look a little bit even. Then we're going to put our backings on our safety eyes. I just went ahead and clipped them in. Next, we're going to take our crochet thread, or you can use your embroidery floss or whatever black thread that you have, and we're going to put that on our tapestry needle. We're going to start making the mouth. So we're going to kind of split our stitches. We're going to go up through the stitches, the middle of the stitches on the left side of the face, and then down through the middle of the stitches on the right side of the face. And this should be right in between the eyes. Next, to make sure that our little pierogi is smiling, we're gonna go just below that little line and underneath the thread to pull our mouth down, and then we'll go towards the back of the piece and make sure all of our threads are secure. So you can go ahead and tie a knot with these two yarn strands because we don't want that little mouth falling out. So the last part of our face is we're gonna use the little blush pink to make little cheeks. So we're going to kind of just place little lines towards the outside of the safety eyes that we placed. So you can use the stitch holes as a guide to where you're going to place them. So I like to try and make these as even as possible on either side of the face. So sometimes I sew through a stitch rather than the stitch holes. So we're going to use all of these yarn tails that we have as stuffing now. So just kind of place them in the middle of your piece. Now we're going to start crocheting it closed. So we'll pick back up our crochet hook and we'll start crocheting it closed. So into the next stitch over, we're going to do a single crochet, and into that same stitch, we'll do a half double crochet. Into the next stitch over, we'll do a double crochet. And into the same stitch, a half double crochet. Next stitch over, we do a single crochet, and then a slip stitch into the same stitch. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna repeat this combination of stitches to make our little shell pattern. So we'll single crochet and then half double crochet into the same stitch. Next stitch over, you'll double crochet and then half double crochet. And then single crochet and then slip stitch. We'll repeat that again. So single crochet and then half double crochet into the same stitch, double crochet into the next stitch over, and then half double crochet into the same stitch. Next stitch over, you'll single crochet and slip stitch. We'll do that one more time. So next stitch over, we'll single crochet, half double crochet, next stitch, double crochet, and then half double crochet into the same stitch, single crochet, and then slip stitch. We're going to stop here and we're going to take our stuffing and we'll stuff our piece. Make sure you stuff the piece quite firmly. Now we can start finishing up our piece. So we'll take our crochet hook and we'll repeat that same pattern again. So we'll single crochet and half double crochet into the same stitch. In the next stitch over, going to double crochet and then half double crochet into the same stitch. In the next stitch over, single crochet and slip stitch. And in the last 2 stitches that you have, just make a little slip stitch. This will be kind of an awkward stitch. And then we can take our scissors and trim just a tiny piece, just enough for sewing in. Use your tapestry needle to create a little knot at the very end. Hold that knot nice and tight and then hide your yarn tail through your piece. You can now take your scissors and trim the excess. Give your little pierogi a little squish just to hide the yarn tails. All right, you've finished your little pierogi. I hope you enjoyed this little pattern, and if you decide to make your own, I'd love to see them. Thanks so much for watching.